first 4 chances to recall Spokane Mayor David Condon, and they all failed. Stopped in its tracks as a judge ruled none of the charges against the mayor were sufficient to move forward. KXLY4's Grace Ditzler working for you at the Spokane County Courthouse tonight. Grace, you were in court today as this case quickly dismissed.
Nadine, in order for the recall effort to move to that signature gathering phase and eventually get on the ballot, the judge today would have had to have ruled that at least one of the charges against Mayor David Condon were legally and factually sufficient. But in a case that lasted only about an hour, the judge ruled that none of the charges against Mayor Condon came to that level to continue on that process. The court set aside the entire afternoon for visiting Yakima County Judge BLAINE GIBSON to consider the 4 charges in support of the recall of Spokane Mayor David Condon.
Elected officials in Washington may be recalled for malfeasance, misfeasance, and violation of oath of office.
3 related to the handling of the forced resignation of former police chief Frank Straub and sexual harassment allegations against him. Another charge asserted Condon failed to act within Spokane Municipal Code when he appointed Craig Meidel as the new police chief. The main source of evidence for petitioner David Green, the controversial Siebold report commissioned by the city earlier this year.
I just assumed that when there is a report that is referring to appendices, that the appendices would have been included with the report that was filed with the city.
You could tell immediately Judge GIBSON had concerns with Green's sources, from the investigative report's findings and media articles about the ongoing mayoral issues.
Having found that all of the charges are either factually or legally insufficient, I'm dismissing the case.
And in less than an hour, Judge GIBSON dismissed all 4 charges against Mayor Condon, thus dismissing the recall case altogether. Green says going into the hearing, he thought the first charge was the strongest.
I had thought that my strongest charge was charge 1, and I ranked them in order of strongest to weakest. And so I knew I was in trouble when charge 1 got summarily booted.
And Green says he is disappointed with today's result, but he does not plan to appeal the judge's decision. We reached out to the mayor's office today to see if he was planning on commenting about this, and we were told that he is currently traveling out of the city on business. Reporting at the courthouse tonight, Grace Ditzler, KXLY 4 News.
All right, thank you, Grace. City Council President Ben Stockert releasing a statement this afternoon on that decision, saying now the entire city must turn the page, leave this ugly chapter in the past, and move forward. I am confident that Mayor Condon shares my belief that Spokane's future is bright. I look forward to continuing to work collaboratively with the mayor today, tomorrow, and into the future. For complete coverage on the story, just go to our website, KXLY.com.